Alright, today we'd like to talk about the concepts in linear and angular kinetics, which is chapter 9. Basic concepts related to kinetics, it's mean like understanding the concept of inertia, mass, weight, pressure, volume and density, and it's provide a useful foundation for understanding the effects of forces. Right. First we like to talk about the inertia. It means like resistance to action or to change, and the mechanical definition is resistant to acceleration. The property of a body or object that resists changes in the body of motion in any direction. Mass is like simply means by substance or matter. A human being is made up of muscle, bones, fat, tissue and fluid. All is the measure of a body resistance to having its states of motion change. Force is can be thought as a pull or push, elbow exerted by actual contact, or the pull of the earth gravitational attraction on a body when it's in field. A force is something that causes or tend to cause a change in motion or shape of an object or body. Right, center of gravity, which is COG. A body COG or center of mass, the point around which the body weight is equally balanced no matter how the body is positioned. In a kinetic perspective, the location of the center of mass determines the way in which the body responds to external force. Weight is represent the Earth's gravitational force pulling on the object, and vice versa, the pull of the object on the Earth. Weight is the force and mass is not. Alright, the formula for this weight is weight equal to mass acceleration of gravity. Alright, pressure is defined as a force divided by a given area. Volume is body volume is amount of the space that it occupies, and space have a 3 dimension, which is width, height and depth. Right, density combines the mass of a body with the body volume, is defined as mass per unit of volume. Torque is when a force is applied to an object, either translation or general motion may result. If the applied force is directed parallel to the dash top and through the center of the object will be translated in direction of the applied force. If the applied force is parallel to the dash top but directed through a point other than the center of the object, the object will undergo both translation and rotation. Right, impulse mean the product of force and time over which the force acts. Right, now we talk about the vector algebra. Vector is a quantity that has both magnitude and direction. It's represent by arrow shaped symbols. Force, weight, pressure and torque are kinetic vector quantities. Displacement, velocity and acceleration are kinematic vector quantities. Scalar quantities possess magnitude but no have particular direction associated. Alright, distance and speed that can be completely described in terms of size, magnitude are known as scalar quantities, and vector quantities is displacement, velocity and acceleration that require specification of both direction and magnitude. We use arrows to represent vectors because it has both magnitude, which is length, and direction. The length of each arrow represents the magnitude of the velocity. Alright, vector composition, which is it means the operation when vectors are added together. The composition of two or more vectors that have exactly the same direction result in a single vector that has a magnitude equal to the sum of the magnitudes of the vectors being added. Resultant vectors is the single vector resulting from a composition of two or more vector. two vector is oriented in exactly opposite direction are composed, the resultant has the direction of the longer vector and a magnitude equal to the difference in magnitude of the two original vectors. Right now we talk about the mechanical loads on the human body. Right, first is compressive force, and third is tensile force, lastly is shear force. Right, now talk about the compressive force is or compression. It can be thought of a squeezing force. Example, like the weight of the body acts as a compressive force on the bones that support it. Tensile force is or tension is a pulling force that creates tension in the object to which it is applied. Shear force is acts parallel or tangent to a surface. It tends to cause one portion of the object to slide, displace or shear with respect to another portion of the object. Compression is meant by a pressing or squeezing force directing axially through a body. Tension means pulling or stretching force directed axially to a body. Shear is force directed parallel to a surface. That is a basic example to the three mechanical loads on the human body. Alright, bending is a asymmetric loading that produce tension on one side of a body, longitudinal axis, and compression on the other sides. What is torsion? Torsion is load producing twisting of a body around its longitudinal axis. Tools for measuring kinetic quantities is they have two measuring kinetic, which is first is dynamography. Right, several types of platform and portable system have been devised for the measurement of force and pressure on the plantar surface of the foot. These force and pressure platforms are typically built rigidly into the floor flush with the surface interface to a computer. Next is apa? Bos? Apa yang ni lagi satu ni?
Yang mana?
Macam mana aku nak sebut ni? Electromyography, which is a tu skeletal muscle. First is develop tension when electrically stimulated, and it produce a detectable current or voltage when developing tension. Alright, that's all from chapter 9. Thank you.